I've had a better idea for the video in the Vatican that I want to do. How it starts off is I walk in kind of dressed like Mary of the Bible, like covered in veils, and just kind of like walk straight into the Vatican. And you see like obvious clips that we're in the Vatican. And so maybe you can even see me walking through the doors. That way you can get some clips outside to show that, this is the Vatican City. And then I walk through the doors, and then I walk straight through, and right at the end there's like this big massive four pillar bed. And I kind of take off the robes, and underneath it's kind of like a nightgown, something that you would wear to have sleep with, no, to someone to sleep with, like something that's too nice for just a normal wear. But so yeah, I dress something like that. And then suddenly you kind of like look at the door, and then there's something like a video clip of fangs. And then it kind of, you see more clips, and then it kind of turns out to be Angel from Buffy, like him dressed up as kind of like a vampire. And then so this is kind of like the Antichrist, or the bad thing, walking into the temple. And then in kind of you can have like clips. So you need to have a good song as well. It can't just be video clips. We have to have clips of basically me. I would say I'd prefer longer hair, extension or something, but I think I actually look kind of younger with shorter hair. So I don't know. It's kind of like, you've seen the Born to Make Me Happy video. She's kind of like wearing short hair, kind of, I think maybe that kind of hairstyle. Yeah, and then kind of maybe we do things on the bed or just something, make it look really hot and sexy. And he's dressed up as, Angel from Buffy. And then Martin can walk in, and then either there's two options. Either then they had like a big fight, and then you can do like a kind of a Buffy styled fight, and then Angel runs off because he turns into Angelus. Or you can have the idea of him just walking in. You know how like in Buffy you have like the Master, which is kind of like the evil control, like the one that's the bigger, more powerful one. And then so Angel sees him, and then either just like steps back and kind of runs away, or they had like a big fight, and you fight over this, and then at the end one of them wins. And so that's one suggestion that I can have. Not that I'm saying that Ashley will, but I'm enjoying fantasizing about this idea. But anyway, and another idea, because I want to have like a collection of songs, and another song that I'd like to remake. This might not happen, of course, but I'm coming home, tell the world I'm coming home, where my kingdom awaits. But instead of saying they've forgiven my mistakes, I'm gonna say my kingdom awaits, but I won't forgive their mistakes. So I'll change the words on that line to make it be like my kingdom awaits, but I'm not going to forgive their mistakes. So I'll change one or two lines because I haven't made any mistakes, and I want to just change one or two things. And so what I'll do for that song is I'll dress up like the goddess or something. I'll dress up like a goddess, and that could be, I don't know where, but walking into some sort of castle or anything. Or maybe you can even have that one walking into like the Jerusalem, because I think that's where people are assuming that it to be. So walking through Jerusalem gates and stuff. But I don't really, because Jerusalem hasn't really got a temple in it. It's got like a Muslim temple in it, and I don't want it to be too sexual there. I want it to be more like, I mean, if I'm just walking through the gates of Jerusalem, but the thing is, Jerusalem isn't even a nice place or anything. But I don't know, maybe you're walking into like a temple, or even a made-up temple, like something that's digitally made, and so it will be green screen or something. But yeah, I think that song is really like, you watch it, and if you knew that that's about a female messiah coming to earth, it's like, where my kingdom awaits. It's kind of, and I can sing that song quite well, actually. I think the rap part of it might need to change, and so make it more like Satan singing about, I don't know actually what the right words already. I don't really listen to the guy parts for some reason, but yeah, if you can change the rap guy parts to sound like Satan saying, they've all rejected me, but don't worry, I won't reject you, or something like that. And that one won't be having anything to do with sex. That will just be literally about God coming to earth to take over her kingdom, and but I won't forgive their mistakes, and something like that. I think that's a pretty cool idea. And